Hey, it's Matt, and welcome back for another pepper review. Today I've got what is known as the Off-Pheno Hypernova Orange, and this is this was made by Nick Kemp, so it has the NK next to it. Had to read my card, so so the Hypernova Orange and Off-Pheno. I think a lot of times they're have a pointier end to them. This was grown by Clayton Hollingsworth. And as I've said in the last few of my videos, thank you, Clayton, so much for these pods. Excited to review this. I tried to look up some information about this pepper and didn't really find a whole lot online. I did see that there were some other video reviewers that have reviewed this. Again, just a different phenotype. But yeah, so I don't really know a whole lot about the pepper. I was trying to find out how hot it was, just so I know somewhat how to prep my stomach in that. But anyways, I don't know. So from one review I started watching, it seemed like a pretty good super hot. And a lot of the peppers from Clayton are pretty super hot. So let's cut into it and see how the inside looks. All right, it smells like a Chinense. Yep, definitely smells like a super hot. And look at that placenta. So right here on the inside of the pepper, this white spongy part, when you cut open a green pepper or red pepper, it has that white part. That's what holds the seeds. That's the placenta or the pith. Sorry, my dog might bark here. Hopefully not too bad. Yeah, knew that was coming. So, hey, no, I do these in one take, so it is what it is. Hopefully he'll calm down and stop. Boy, look at the oils on this guy. You can see the yellow band up there. All right, I might need to go calm him down. Just 1 minute. All right, I'm back. I don't like to edit my videos, but I'll have to just cut these two videos back together. But anyway, here's the pepper. Again, just cut it open and got the dog to stop barking. So anyway, he gets excited if somebody walks by or drives by. So all right, let's jump into this Hypernova Orange Off-Pheno variety from Clayton Hollingsworth. Here we go. Oh man, look at that. That is a huge placenta. That is probably the biggest placenta I've ever seen on a pepper. Wow. This might be hotter than I was expecting, but that's all right. It's a larger pepper. I forgot to weigh it, but it's climbing. I know I need to trim my beard. It's getting kind of unruly. Oh, wow. This is a scorcher. Sorry for the long chew. It's just a really big pepper. Whew, full of oils. That's going to be hot. Excuse me. So like I said, Clayton likes to hurt me. sending me those hot pods. Wow. So I haven't eaten a lot of orange pods that I can think of over the years. I mean, habanero is the most common orange pod that I've had. I've eaten a lot of yellow pods, chocolate pods, red pods, some white pods, white ghost peppers. Excuse me. Some mustard pods. But as far as orange goes, I've probably only had habaneros. And then this guy, I'll have to maybe think about that some more. But the flavor is a lot like a habanero, but the heat is kicked up like a Reaper or hotter. Wow. It's a very hot pod. Making me sweat a little bit. Getting my nose going. Just all around my mouth. The oil is just coating it. That is a very hot pot. I know I've said that a couple times here, but wow. Excuse me. Hopefully I prepped enough and I'm not going to get super bad cramps from that. Yeah, flavor's a lot like a habanero, so a little bit fruity and a little bit of earthy flavor. And then just a touch of bitterness, but I think that's mainly from the seeds that I chewed up. Excuse me for a second. Woo! Excuse me. That'll keep you warm in the winter months. Wow. Man, huge placenta. Wow. And then lots of oils. Wow, it's a scorcher. Excuse me. Have you ever had your mom or dad, or maybe you've gone to a camp, excuse me, and they ring a bell, or they call out, hey, it's dinner time, come and eat. Well, I was reading a psalm this morning, and it kind of reminded me of that. Hey, it's time to worship, come and sing. And it's Psalm 95. And the Psalms are the songbook, the songbook of Israel. And Psalm 95, the first couple verses, says, "O come, let us sing unto the Lord. Let us sing unto the Lord. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before his presence with thanksgiving and make a joyful noise unto him with the psalms. For the Lord is a great God and a great King above all gods." And this just reminded me of Mom. Hey, it's dinner time. Come and get it. Come and eat. This psalm just calls people to worship because God is great and he's the God of our salvation. And right now it's December, right in the middle of the month. Many people celebrate Christmas. And as a Christian, as a believer, we celebrate it, but it's more centered around the fact of the Lord Jesus Christ coming in the flesh and as unique birth as deity, God in the flesh. And so as I was reading this psalm, it reminded me of that call to worship. Come and sing, come and worship. God is worthy. And just was reminded by that, and hope that you will come and worship great God who's worthy. Whew. All right. a lot of hiccups. Boy, it's been a, I feel like I say this in my videos quite a bit, but it's been a minute since I've had a hot pepper, especially that level. So I've been enjoying at dinner time this pepper grinder from Spice Quest. This is ghost pepper. It's been really neat. You just push the button, push that down, and it puts pepper flakes on your food, spice it up. So it's been really nice. Been enjoying that. I've been saving my pods for reviews, and I don't always get time to get to them. But anyway, had time and wanted to share that verse with you, or those verses, and just see how hot this pod was. Hotter than I was expecting. So I'm not the best gauge, but I would say it's in the 1.5 million range, if not hotter, but somewhere in there. Tears are welling up. They're just not falling. Nose is running. The burn on my mouth is just starting to come down, but it just coated my whole mouth. There was a lot of oil in that pod. So yeah. And I'm just feeling a little bit down into the chest. So anyway, it's been good to come and burn with you, and just want to encourage you to come and worship. God is worthy. So take care. God bless. Thank you for coming to burn with me. And until we see you next time, keep it spicy.